What's up, YouTube? We're back with another Clash Royale video. It's me, Duftonbond. And in the last episode, we looked at whether the expo was still viable or not. After kind of doing some research, I don't think it's viable. I think it's too easily countered by lightning, which is a spell that everyone's running now, or rockets. People even use that. But there's just so much time that it takes. You can play like a golem and just let it go, and then once the expo is locked on to that golem, it's not gonna let go, and it's so hard to kill. So I just think it's not viable at all. So I decided that I'd switch up my deck a little. Hog Freeze has been super popular recently. It's being seen in every deck, it feels like. And it's one of those great 2 cards, and it really just makes the deck. It gives this deck, which I'm running, which is in the left as well as on screen, and which is my still the hut deck, but it gives that aggro aspect to the hut deck, which is otherwise quite slow. So I really like this deck now. I've been using it a couple of games, won some, lost some, but I think that it really counters a lot of the meta decks, which like Hog Freeze, by having those huts. If you have 2 huts down, usually I'll play one of my huts right in the middle, a little bit up, so like regardless of which lane they put the Hog Rider, it will always target the huts, which is just so strong because it saves so much damage on your tower. And if you have 2 huts and they play it in that lane, then there's pretty much no way that they're gonna get it. Just because even if they freeze it, one of the spawners one of the huts will still be spawning minions, and so it's really strong. But I thought I'd hop into a replay here. I literally just played this game. I'll probably do some live battles after. But I'm against a guy level 7 to my level 8, so I guess it's a bit of an advantage, but we have about the same amount of trophies. So as you can see, this is one of the best locations to put your hut, because it really stops any like push that they try and do. They'll have to take out that goblin hut before anything else. So as he plays this wizard, then like I knew that I had a bit of an elixir lead, and so I could play the Hog Freeze. And also with the barbarians there, he just couldn't get anything done. Now I knew that I wanted to get my wizard off because it's a great counter, and he plays the minion horde right behind it, which is so perfect. But unfortunately he freezes both those minions, and then he's able to get to kill my wizard and get a couple of good shots on my tower. But I'm still in the lead for the damage dealt on the tower, which is nice. And now we just want to set up those huts again, because it's important just to get lane control and establish like some control of the game, and then you can make your aggressive plays when they have to really try hard to destroy your huts. So he plays this Valkyrie, which is an interesting choice. I wouldn't recommend it unless there's a lot of minions there, because I'll soon be having more. But he plays all these minions, and I really don't have anything to deal with the push. So instead of trying to defend something that's already been lost, I go for the aggressive Hog Freeze. And he plays those minions. I decide it's not even worth to freeze it. Sometimes you have to just let it go, but my Hog did get off a lot of good hits, so now I'm just going to play the wizard and destroy that minion wave, and then I can push on the left with that wizard. That is the nice thing about this, is that I have kind of split damage, where he focused on only one lane and getting all the damage onto that. So this wizard is kind of destroying all my troops that keep spawning, but that's fine because they'll just keep on spawning. But he uses that fireball so aggressively, and I know that this is my time that I can just Hog Rider it in, and he doesn't even bother stopping it, which is a good play on his part, because I would have just frozen that. And then this Inferno Tower right there, he decided to freeze it. I wouldn't recommend it. I would have said that that was kind of just a lost hog rider because he wasted so much elixir trying to make that play that I really started to build up a really good push. And now he just has to throw out anything he's got, but it's too little too late, I think. And so then I just get that final freeze and the game's over. I thought the well played at the end there just because it was a good game. He played it well. That was like a pretty good showcase, but I think I'll just go into a live battle here. Hopefully I can show you guys on camera the strength of this deck. Oh shoot, my phone's ringing. Hopefully someone else will pick that up. So here goes a Barb Hut. He played the Elixir Collector. I'm assuming he's probably going to play like a Golem deck. That seems like a lot of people who use the Elixir Collectors do like to run that, or he's going to run a Lightning deck because the cannon seems like one of those defensive troops that... Oh no, okay, so it is a Golem. So we're going to have to use that the Inferno Tower to defend against that, so I'll probably put this Wizard down here, and then this Inferno, which should be able to take out this Golem pretty quick. And there we go. So the Golem's dead. Now we can kind of mount a counter push, and he plays this Elixir Collector, which means that... Oh, okay, so he has the cannon there. I was hoping that I could get off a better push, but the cannon's pretty strong at just getting, like, stopping those Hog Rider attacks. But I'll just go back and set up. I do have more damage on the tower than him, which is good. And he's going to play another Golem, so I got to be wary of that. I need to get out my Elixir, or my Inferno Tower, and have that available. Because I don't have it right now. Oh, shoot. He's going to get pretty close before I can play that. Okay, so I'm going to play that back here. And, okay, the Inferno Tower is going to take it out. Sorry, I'm bad at commentating these stressful moments. A lot of people were saying in, like, the last video that I mumbled sometimes and just didn't know what to say. This is my first time doing these commentaries, so be mindful of that. I kind of just decided to try out this YouTube thing and just go straight at it. So, okay, he gives me that slight sad face because my Hog Freeze didn't accomplish that much. Ooh. Unfortunate Fireball misses the Inferno Tower. But he still got that push going. I hate these... Shit. Okay, this cannon pretty much just destroys my Hog attack. So I think he's going to win this game. Yeah, he has a Fireball there, and that's going to be the game. Unfortunate. He had a pretty good deck. It's a pretty common deck that people have been running. This hop into another game. Ooh. And let's see how this one goes. So I'm going to play the Goblin Hut. It's kind of my usual strategy. If you start with if you get either the Goblin Hut or the Barbarian Hut, I usually like to play that off the start and then get the slow push going. Oh shoot, I'm gonna freeze this just because I really don't want to have to take that tower damage. And the bomb didn't even hit, which is nice. So unfortunately we did have to waste the freeze on that, but it was definitely a necessary thing to do. I'm going to send this Hog Rider along the back side there. Even though I won't be able to freeze it, hopefully it'll still get some damage off. And a lot of damage, actually. Holy. Wow. I cannot believe that. I'm not sure what he was doing. I don't think he had that much elixir because he played those 2 pumps on the top side. And now he's played a third. So once we get that tower, it's definitely going to be about just playing a lot of defense. He's going to have a lot of elixir to work with in the future. Okay. So now we got to play this Inferno Tower. That'll drag the balloon away. And 29 HP. I hope that Goblin Spear will just take it out. Okay, nice. We have this 1 tower advantage. I don't know which side he's going to play on, but I'm going to play this Barbarian Hut at the back here. Okay. Oh, shoot. He plays this, the Golem and this, so I would need to play my Wizard here. But I don't have my Inferno Tower up, which is really, really bad. I think I'm just going to freeze everything. Okay, and just wait for the Inferno Tower to come up. Okay, and now I'm going to play this Barbarian Hut as just a distraction. Wow, this is craziness. That was an insane push that he had going there. But I was able to stop it by just literally spamming all my buildings and doing whatever I could just to not get that balloon on the tower. So I ended up freezing and waiting for my Inferno, and that won me the game. So that's another 1-star. Boy, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hog Freeze is good, but it does have its counters. Most decks do. The only deck I think I didn't run into counters was the pre-nerf Expo, just because that was so incredibly broken. But you win some, you lose some. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and have a good time playing Clash Royale. See ya.